what movie this is. And it made the noise, and I looked at her, and she was just like, wait a minute.
Allegedly.
Things you can't even pronounce. This is like, what are these things? And that red, what is it? Red 40, blue, all of that. You definitely artificial. Even when they say 100% something, it still got some artificial in there somewhere, because it'll be like, artificial coloring, what? Just leave it how it is.
Yellow dye number 2. Got it from Daddy Daycare. No yellow dye number 4.
Oh my goodness. Whoa,
so
boy.
I got some bad news.
What?
You remember that carnival we passed by and we was like, oh my God, we should go? And I said, well, let's go next weekend.
Let's go.
January 13th was the last day.
Oh, we missed it by one. Well, we it was gone. Wow.
Guys, we have to a promise that we made to ourselves this year, like seriously, one of our New Year's resolutions was to get out and enjoy life more. Sorry.
Yeah.
I know that we complain a lot about things that we cannot afford and everything like that, but we have to get out and enjoy life more.
These people cannot drive. Why are you driving so slow? It's like, get out the way.
As
you
far
in the
as
fast lane.
Traveling, and enjoying our life, because at the end of the day, if we sit here and sulk in the fact that there's some things that we can't afford, or everything like that, we have to make things that's affordable. But living and working to pay bills and never experience life, that's not living.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Not to say that our bills are going to get neglected, but I mean, let's be honest. We have been honest with each other and saying that, we try to save and everything like that. We have, but we cannot. We don't make enough to save. We make enough to do things at the spur of the moment. So if we have that money readily available right there, that's what we need to be taking and giving it to a travel agent or whatever the case may be. And let's enjoy life. We're both almost 30 years old.
Uh-huh.
And there's not
me closer than she is, though.
You said it. I didn't.
I'm just saying, not by much, though. Not by much.
Don't try to save it.
No, I'm just saying, I am closer than you are, but not by much. I'm not. You ain't that far behind, okay?
I'm far enough.
You ain't that far behind, because you feeling them getting old effects, too.
No,
okay?
We're not going to talk about that.
Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are.
No, we are not.
Yes, we are.
Moving on and along. Back to what I was saying.
Getting the back aching and stuff like that. She looking all bent over.
I'm going to jump out of frame. I'm not about to deal with this. I will not have this blasphemy.
Yeah, okay,
blasphemy. Let me fix my beignet.
Okay. Be getting up to some, oh, God.
Lies. When I did
Put
that.
the hand on the hip.
Lies. When did I do that?
Yeah, I'm talking about yesterday when your behind sat there for almost 2 hours playing GTA. They go get up.
Look at this girl telling my business.
Yeah, you feeling the effects too.
Your chair just uncomfortable.
No, it's very comfortable, okay?
The chair is just uncomfortable.
It's not.
That ain't no gaming chair.
It's not a gaming chair, but it's still a sitting chair.
Anyways. Before I was so rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
No, seriously, guys. If this is your first time hearing it, get out and enjoy your life. Yes, it would be great to save money. And if you can, and if you have that ability and that excess money to save money, then do it. And save your money to do what you want to do. But at the same time, don't let your life pass you by. Because I could sit here and with one hand tell you that I've only been on a plane twice. Once was when I was a baby, and second, I was 20-something years old. So just recently, a couple years back. You know what I'm saying? Haven't traveled much out of Florida. You know what I mean? So, to me, that's bad. But if it's not your thing to travel, if that's not your coup de grace, I love that word. If that's not your thing, you know what I mean? Then, by all means, save your money or use your money towards whatever you want to use it towards. But we are going to use it towards traveling.
Yeah, because we like to see new sights. We like to, go to new places, just experience the atmosphere there, because different places have different atmospheres.
Yep.
And you just want to make it your own and just take that experience and just be able to tell other people about it. And, it gives you a good feeling. Like, it's like a feeling of euphoria for us, to think about certain places we've been. Even when it comes to going out of town, that's like the biggest thing. It's the biggest hype. It's to the point where you don't even feel tired. Like, you could be up all night and have to drive and you don't feel tired until you actually get to your destination. Now, you're knocked out sleep for a couple hours. And then you get up, everybody up all night, talking all night, everybody up early in the morning making breakfast. You go like for an hour or so, go take a nap, and then back at it again during the vacation time. But try to do that right now while you home working. Child.
Listen, I ain't coming today. I'm tired.
Exactly.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
It's like when you get back to reality, you get home and you just start not appreciating stuff. Okay? Talk about, look at this bathtub. I don't even like this bathtub. The bathtub in this place was even better.
We are
Look at
very
this bed.
family oriented. So, traveling with our family is right up our alley.
Yes.
Right up our alley. And being able to rent these houses, ever since we discovered Airbnbs, not Airbnb, HomeAway, and things like that. Shout out to HomeAway. Shout out to HomeAway.com. Y'all are the GOAT.
I knew you was going to say that.
Y'all are the GOATs. I'm telling you. After what? Two times of staying in the same house in Orlando, they offered Bay to become a vacation rental homeowner.
Right. And to go through their little program. That right there, they try. I mean,
But
we don't know what the benefit is.
The
But
fear of us not having the money to afford a home or any type of purchase like that, we didn't act upon it. But
eventually we will get there. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Don't put yourself on a timeline. Don't, that's where a lot of people fall, where they put themselves on a timeline. I even did it. I felt like, by 25 I should have everything established and have my own house, own car, doing my own stuff, building a family and stuff like that. And it's just, you can't put, a timeline or restrictions on that, because you never know where, God might lead you. Everything is a learning experience, and if you don't get there, you might have something else to learn, maybe something else that you need to know. It's just, it's a journey, and then you have to learn to appreciate it all, the good, the bad, whatever comes your way. If you get another day to wake up and try again, just say thank you, Lord, and keep on going. I mean, in my opinion, that's how I feel about it. It's a great day.
very positive outlook.
Great day. And smile, laugh, just even laugh at yourself. You trip and fall in front of everybody, you just laugh, because it's funny, because if somebody would have did it in front of you, you would have laughed at them. Okay?
There's going to be some people that disagree with you, baby.
I understand that, but still, you gotta, you can get back up and keep it pushing. Just
this car. I'm sorry, guys. I've been staring at this car that's in the lane to our right for the longest. They are so nervous because the state trooper is driving behind them that they are purposely driving really slow.
Right.
And when we come to a stoplight and there's a car in front of them, they're stopping way behind the other car.
Back.
Little do they know that is also illegal. If you're driving too slow or anything like that also gets you pulled over. So being nervous in front of the cops, guys, if everything is under control in your car, like you have everything correct with your car, there's nothing for you to worry about. They won't bother you.
Suspicious activity, you always speak the loudest when you're trying to do something so you don't get caught.
Right.
If you don't have no reason to get caught, just continue on.
We never got back to date day.
Holy crap. What is called?
Random rambles.
Right. Okay, so back to date day. We sorry, y'all. We sorry. Back to date day. So once again, she discovered that the movie was Bumblebee. And afterwards, we sat there. It was what, an hour and I forgot how long the movie is. Like an hour.
It was about 2 hours.
Like 30 something minutes. Was it an hour and 30 something minutes, or was it an hour?
It had to be more because the movie began at 1:45 technically, but there's 15 minutes.
15 minutes of previews, yeah.
So it had to be 2 hours because we got out of there about 4 something.
No, we left before 4 because we got to the restaurant about 4 something.
No, we got to the restaurant at 5.
No, we was back to the house by 5 because I wanted to make sure you got some rest before your shift. Yeah, so it was like 4. We got out like 4 something. So it was like an hour and probably like 45 minutes or so. I'm not sure. But
have it, guys.
I remember looking at the time now. Okay, so it's a lot of great parts in that movie again. You guys should go check it out. And then we decided, I plan to take her to get something to eat. Now, it's already a few places around the movie theater, but I decided we've already been to those places before, so why not try something new? I'm not going to mention this restaurant's name.
I will.
Nope. Don't.
I will.
Don't.
I will.
Don't.
I will.
We're not going to mention the restaurant's name.
Why not?
Because I'm just not going to put it out there. I'm just going to say.
You are not going to put it out there. I am. I'm going to tell you. Because that's how a review goes.
Woo! I'll tell you that right now. I didn't look up this place. Only thing I did was I saw an ad for it on
Facebook.
On Facebook, and I was like, it's a new place. It's, we normally like to try new things, so give it a try. See if you like it. If you don't, then you can say thumbs down. Do just
Metro
okay.
Diner of Pines.
Gosh.
Metro Diner of Pines. Pembroke Pines. Thumbs down review.
I'm gonna say,
and I'm gonna hold my
it's
thumb
not
down, like the emoji.
I want to say it's not restaurant quality food. Now, we only had one thing from there.
No,
let
me say this. I'm sorry. Let me cut you off really quick. I want to correct you on one thing.
Uh-huh.
It is restaurant quality food. It's not diner quality food, and I'll explain why. Because diner quality food, they take more risks as it pertains to salting their foods and stuff like that. Restaurants don't.
Uh-huh.
So it's restaurant quality food. It's not diner worthy. Because diner worthy, that's some good down home cooked meals. But go ahead.
But I'm just gonna say it wasn't the best food.
That's what you're gonna say? You're not.
It wasn't good. It didn't have a good basis. I want to say the mashed potatoes I had, they were seasoned, but it was missing something. And the food wasn't like, how when food come out it's supposed to be like hot. It wasn't like that. It was like as though, they just served that from whatever they had in the back, just sitting there. It wasn't like it was, I want to say fresh. Come on, y'all, just turn.
When you're done with your nice review, I'm gonna dig in that ass.
Anyway, yeah, it wasn't the best. I'm just gonna say it wasn't good, and it just, how when you expect something.
Hey, that's my sister.
Yeah, look at Toya.
We just ran into my sister.
We should find out where she going.
All right, no guys. We got out the car, and this man, older gentleman, was standing outside the vehicle. And baby, you can tell the story.
He approached me and asked me. At first, I didn't understand what he said, so I asked him basically, can he repeat himself? And he was saying that, asking me if I had any money so he can get him a meal. And I told him, I said, well, I don't have any cash on me, but I can buy you something if you want to go inside to the McDonald's and get you something to eat. No. But I'll get something though. But yeah, no. I said, but I can go, pretty much go take you inside. You can order what you want. But he declined, and I was like, well, I guess he was just looking for the cash to do whatever he wanted to do with it, But if you're asking for a meal, I will pay for the meal. I don't have no problem. If you're hungry and I got it, I will feed you. I'm not going to let you go without, because Lord knows what it feels like to be hungry and not have a meal in a few days. I've never experienced that. I can say I'm blessed to say that I've never experienced that. But if I have it, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. Like I said, I didn't have any cash, so I offered to pay for him a meal, but he declined because he wanted the cash. And it's just like, why even play like that? Let me go in and take you in there to get you something to eat. I could have even bought you something inside the store, and you could have took that with you. Wow.
I'll tell you what was my take on what happened. What I experienced was somewhat similar to what she's describing, but different. As far as he asked her, did she have any cash so that he can get him something to eat. She then told him, I don't have the cash. However, if you want, you come inside. I can buy you something from McDonald's. You can get whatever you want, or whatever it may be. And he then said, no, that's okay. I'll buy it myself, insinuating that he just wanted the money. And as she described, obviously there was other things you wanted to do, and that's a thing that makes me skeptical about helping people that's on the street, because you never know what their intentions are. I believe it was Chicago, or
I'm not sure. I think it was
maybe
Chicago.
in the DMV.
I think it was
somewhere around there. A lady, her husband were coming from a date night, I believe it was.
I don't know what it was.
And she saw a homeless man, lady.
It was a lady.
She held a sign saying that she needed help for her and her children and things like that. So she rolled down her window, just a crack, I believe they said.
Yeah, just enough to hand him some money. Her some money, and he ended up. A guy came up and shot the lady through the window.
They stabbed her.
No, I thought this was the one that got shot.
I thought they stabbed her.
It was another one that got stabbed. It was another story where this person had got stabbed. I don't know. Maybe it was stabbing. I'm not sure, but it's still just crazy because you.
Oh, look who's here. Sorry, guys. Side note.
Yeah, it's just crazy because you are here doing a good deed for somebody. I guess I gotta park there, but we gotta unload this stuff first.
Okay.
And hopefully I get a chance to.
My mom's house has no parking. No parking.
But it's just you're trying to do a good deed, and then somebody comes along and boom,
But
end somebody's life over a few
I
dollars.
know what it feels like to go hungry for a couple days and not have anything to eat. And I'll tell you, it's not a good feeling. So I was actually here, babe. Let me give you the key.
Put the stuff down like my door. Put it on.
You just don't.
Just get the stuff out of the car, and I can go park before somebody take that parking space.
Okay. I'm gonna stay inside and talk to you guys. But I know what it's like to go hungry and not have, and it's not a good feeling. And it makes you come to the realization of a lot of different things. To be honest. And I was, how can I put it? I was in the process of reaching back. You guys know we just told you that we just came from the Oriental Mart. So I was in the process of actually reaching back and grabbing out some of the things that we purchased, like the fruit and things like that. And I was gonna give that to him. Older dude, he's walking around with a cane and everything. And I was gonna give it to him. But when he said that, I was just like, okay, clearly it's not food that you desire. You want something else, And that's a sad fact to come to the realization of, because you don't want to think that people are doing that. You don't want to think that people are deceiving you at begging you for money as if that they want food, but then when you offer them food, they don't want it. And that's not my first time seeing it. I've seen that multiple times. Excuse me. Whereas, for instance, we were traveling along. Well, I was traveling along on my way, getting ready to go to work. Sorry. And I saw a homeless guy getting. Watch this car, baby.
I see it.
But I saw a homeless guy begging along the side of the road, and someone who were driving a very old car, like you know, if you're one of those judgmental people, you probably would have been like, oh, doesn't look like they have anything to give, or whatever the case may be. But they reached out and they gave him a sandwich, a breakfast sandwich, looked like it was from McDonald's. And you had to see the look on this man's face. It was just as if he was disgusted, like as if he was in disbelief that somebody would actually give him food in lieu of the money that he's begging for. So I watched him angrily tear open the sandwich, drop the, like he just flung the what's going on?
No, I just need to see the ground.
Oh,
back up because the space is so tight.
He flung the paper wrapping on the floor, and then he like bit the sandwich as if it was like, oh, whatever, I don't want it, but I'm just gonna eat it. And that just upset me so bad, because I'm just like, there's actually people who's hungry, and you people are making a career out of. That's another thing I want to talk about. The people that made a career out of begging, but that's a whole nother video. Y'all are making a career out of begging and getting money from people, or whatever the case may be, but yet it's like that's not really what you want. You want to go buy drugs and who knows what else. I don't know. I'm disappointed in the world. The world disgusts me for the most part, but I am in the same breath appreciative of the kind parts that's still left over. But the world is being overtaken by evil, and that's the last thing I got to say about anything like that.
Sad but true. Sad but true.
So guys, we're about to head in and start with this lunch that we're preparing, which is chicken and waffles.
Chicken and waffles.
Woo,
Get this fried chicken cleaned up and seasoned. Wash your meat, guys.
Wash your meat. We're going to go hang out with our nephews and my sister, my mom.
And niece.
And dad. Oh, my niece.
Look at you.
I forgot about my little. All right. So, thank you guys.
See you guys later. We might chime back in. Well, we will chime back in to show you those chicken and waffles.
Hanging with the mom.
Hanging.
Hanging with the mom.
Hanging.
Hanging with the mom.
Hanging.